I drank from what he gave me because I didn't know he already put something inside it anyway. I passed out. Then when I woke up, I now thought I did not see my baby again. And I called him. He said,
Hello, my people. I greet the followers from Untouchable Mama. Oh, so now they fine. God go bless una. So now they help me take the watch, comment, like. I really appreciate una well. My people, wonder shall never end. This video wanna just listen to just now. I go put the full video for now. Wanna listen to what happened to this woman. Now wow. According to wetin she dey talk, she say she know this guy. So they come dey friend theirself. She no know anything about this boy. That is this man wey dey for that picture. So he no know anything about am like that. So now she even tell am say make come go see him uncle wey she dey stay with. So the boy can't go see him uncle. He say when dem dey play that time, when dem dey friend theirself, he promise am say he go make sure say he go know he people. So during that process wey dem take dey friend theirself, she can't take in. He never even reach think they know theirself, never even reach 3 or 4 months. He can't take in. So when he can't tell the boy say okay, I get belle, now the boy can't decide again not to carry and go see his parents. So hey, he not can't carry and go, he can't change mind. So he can't they change, they go, they do one kind, they get the way they say they do, something like that. So me, I just cut everything short. I go put am for now. I'm not listening to wetin happen to her. Because know say all this our guests, I don't know wetin they too much they worry them. You know somebody like that. You just say you get belle. At least protect yourself. Prevent am make the pregnancy never come. Try to know the person wey you get for front. Make you know the kind person wey e be, the kind character wey e be. Not to born pikin. Una understand my people, because girls of nowadays na wetin dey their brain na be that one. They no dey think about another thing. Just okay, make I open leg for am, I get belle, I wan born. You no even know in and out of that person, whether na criminal wey dem dey find dey go, or na one kind person wey be say e run for inside bush or e head not correct. So you no know, because we all know say when men dey toast women, then they pretend well. Now so some women still bring them when they pretend follow man. You know the kind person wey e be. Now me own I come once pass. Even though say he get wife, he get pikin, get una head, he go there because of say you want see that tomatoes where you there with you. He go pretend, he go lie to you, not tell you anything. So now she can't get belle, can't born the pikin. Okay, the man can't run leave her because of he know say he get belle. He not come the look for her again, nothing. Now when he can't born, he say he can't call her. When he call her, he can't say okay, he want may he see the child, this one, that one. He can't come back again. Okay, this man never even see carry and go see his own parents. The girl no even know anything about him. So once I see day like that, I say they can't come out. I'll put the video now listing. They can't come out. The man just like, okay, since you don't born, I go carry this pikin for your hand. Because as far as say the girl no even know who you want go tell, who you want go meet here. And don't see una brother or you no understand. You need to know the family background. You need to know the brother, sister. In case of anything happen, it was not like that. Most people then they fail like that. Not be only because of this girl. Then they fail like that, say they born pikin. They don't even know the parents of that boy. They don't know the background. They don't know anything of that person. Now when something will come happen like this, they'll come they say, where the family they go say, I don't know. How you not know? Person will be say, you say na your boyfriend. And when I join even friend, or not even reach anything, you don't know anything, you don't know whether I get brother, whether I get sister, whether I get anybody. So this boy now, I can't tell they go restaurant, I can't carry them go this where they for they do hair. Say make the girl go do her hair. He want me see family, make them see and say no, may still dress well, something like that. Because he don't program everything to carry that baby run away. My brothers and sisters, wanna be careful, especially those our girls. Be very careful. Not be say I get belle. Not be only that one. Try to know now woman they hold itself. Not be man. Hold yourself before you know say you want get belle for somebody. To shorten the everything, my people. This man now he don't run with this baby. And the time we carry her now, the baby dey 3 months. Now the baby don't dey 4 months. They suck breast again. May I put the video more than listening to the video.
I drank from what he gave me. because I didn't know he already put something inside it anyway. I passed out. Then when I woke up, I now turned, I did not see my baby again. And I called him. He said, that should be told me he wanted to take her on father and daughter out. And I said, but you're not supposed to take her without my consent. He said I should not worry, that he's coming, that he didn't go far. And when he took her, she was 4 months. Apparently now she's already growing without me because now she's 5 months already. My child is really in danger wherever she is with him. My name is Chidebe Gechoko. I'm 25. My baby's name is Chidebe Chidera Gabriela. I gave birth to her on the May 30th this year. Throughout my pregnancy, I didn't have any support. I was working and I was taking care of myself. So I worked from when I took in till a day to the day I gave birth. So I was not doing something serious, just POS work, because I could not do strenuous job at that moment. It was just me because the baby's father denied the pregnancy. He said his name is Ifeanyi Christopher Obiora, that he's from Anambra State, Obaru local government. Then I met him around that April. I met him in the east. Then I was in the east then. It was not really serious when I met him. But along the line, he started putting pressure that he's interested, he wants to marry me, that I should take him down to my family members. So after much persuasion, I brought him down to my uncle's place where I stayed then in Oka, Anambra State. He said the next one he's coming, he's going to come with his people. He doesn't stay in Anambra there, so he normally comes. So when he comes, he'll come to Oka, he'll see me, he will lodge in a hotel and he will go. Along the line now, I took in around September. So when I took in, I started calling him, then he started making some kind of funny behavior towards that period. So I told him I wanted to follow him to go and see his people, to go and see his family. He accepted. Then when I now told him I was pregnant, he now started giving excuses. So I now told my uncle that what was on ground. So my uncle called him to know what was going on. He kept on giving excuses. Later, I now started denying. Everybody was calling. My sisters was calling. Family members were all calling him to know what's his plan. Till December last year, he was denying. In short, he got to a point that his number stopped going safe. So January this year, I came down to Lagos to satellite and stay with my sister. I got a job as a POS attendant, so I started working. When I now gave birth, the day I gave birth in the hospital, he called me. The number that was not good, started going. He called me and said he heard I gave birth, that he's sorry. He started apologizing, that he's sorry, he wants to come back. He wants to come and do the necessary things that he was supposed to do before he left, that it was because he was not financially stable, that was why he did what he did. That he's ready now, he has learned his mistakes and blah, blah, blah. So I told him if he's coming, he's going to come with his people. And then he's going to come and apologize to my family because he did not only insult me. He said, okay, that he's going to come. I think it was July, beginning of July. He now came down to Lagos. Came with some family members. People that he said his family members, his uncles. They came, they brought wine, they brought drink, they brought different things. That from then on, he will be taking responsibility of me on the child. So my uncle asked him if his parents were alive. He said yes, that they are still alive. So he said he should bring his parents. He doesn't want to see his uncles, that he wants to see his parents so that he will be sure that he's very serious. He said okay, that he will come on the 18th of October. He called me and told me that he is in Lagos. As usual, he came to see us, that we should come and see him. And if he comes to Lagos, there's a particular hotel he normally lodges in. So that day I now told him, are you in that hotel? Should I come? He said no, that I should be coming along that road. I will see him there. That he already came up from the hotel. There's no need for me to be going back to the hotel. I said okay. So I was going now on top bike. He now stopped me on the road. I said, this is where he is. I should come down here. I said, how can I come down here? There's no hotel here. I don't understand. He said I should know I should come down first. I came down in front of one POS shop and in front of a salon. So he now told me that he wants me to make my hair, that he wants to take his daughter out on father and daughter outing. I said there's no way you can take her out because she's still breastfeeding. He refused. He was pestering me. He wants to take her out, that I should not worry, that he take me out. He wants me to make my hair, blah, 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 blah. I said, why are you rushing me? Why are you in a hurry? This was happening around 8 in the morning. He said that his parents are coming down to Lagos today, that they want to come and see my uncle. And I said, okay, no problem. But then, if you're going with her, I'm going with you. He said, okay. So I entered the salon to make my hair. I drank from what he gave me, because I didn't know he already put something inside it anyway. So when I drank it, I started feeling dizzy in a way. So I said, I'm feeling somehow. He said, maybe it's because I did not eat and I drank something. I don't know, I should be fine. I should just rest my head on the chair. I'll be fine. So that was the last thing I remember, because I think I passed out there. Then when I woke up, it was even the salon people that woke me up and said, madam, you know they do your hair again. I now turned, I did not see my baby again. And I called him. He said, that should be he told me he wanted to take her on father and daughter out. And I said, but you're not supposed to take her without my consent. He said I should not worry, that he's coming, that he didn't go far. Well, I turned, I didn't see my baby bag. I called, I said, you took her baby bag. He said, in case she's hungry or she's something. I said, I thought you said you're not going. He said he's not going for that, he's coming, I should wait, I should relax, I should do my hair, he's coming. And I was not in the salon. Time was already going. I called him around after 10 that morning. He said they are coming, they are almost through. So he was giving me different kind of lies till around that kind 6. The phone now went off, switched off the phone. And now started raising alarm. My family members were now calling him with different lines. Some he will pick, some he will not pick. He will just keep on busying the call. He picked one and he was telling me that why am I scared, that he's not the father of the child, that my baby is fine. That was the last one he picked and he didn't pick again. You know, there was a woman then that he gave me her number. I speak to her on the phone. He said it was his mom's sister, she's a nurse. So anytime my baby falls sick, I used to call her, she would direct me a prescription to buy. So I called that woman that night and said, I cannot find you and his number is not going. That do you know of anything like this? The woman now denied. That day, she denied that night that she doesn't know him, that she only met him in New Teaching Hospital, that he now exchanged number, that she doesn't know who he is. After that, she switched off the phone, blocked me on WhatsApp, safe. Her number is no more going again since that day. He now called me later that night and was now threatening me that since I have the guts to go and report to police station, to go and report to my uncle. I even called the woman, that do I feel that the woman is related to him. That because of that, I won't see my child again in the next 20 years. That I should continue what I'm doing. I'm very stupid, threatening me on the phone. I didn't hear from him again. He called me on video call like 2 days after that day on WhatsApp with another line. Did the video call. That day, sent me pictures and was telling me that I should move on with my life and forget about the child, that the child is fine, that if I want us to settle, I should say it. Like he wants to pay me off. That's what he means by settle. Since then, his number has not been going. If you call him now, the number is diverting. We went to Abuja police station to report that night. So when we got there, they told us to write a statement on what happened, then come back the next day in the morning. So after writing the statement, the next morning, they took us to one of their departments there. I think he's a human rights person in the police station there. So when we got to the woman was telling us we have to pay her to write petition. We told her we didn't have money to pay because the money was much. So the woman now said that the only thing they can do is just to help us to write a police report. That they're not the one in charge of tracking. That if we want to track his line and know his location, we should go to State Crime Investigation Department in Manti, Yaba. So we went to Manti. Manti people now told us the same thing the woman told us about petition, that we have to write a petition first. That petition is 50,000 too. So we paid for that one. Then they said before they will have to track him, they will pay 50,000 naira to track. But for every tracking they do, pay 50,000 naira. If they track him to a certain location and they go there and they find out that he's not there, they want to track again, we'll have to pay 50,000. So 50,000 for every time they track the number. That's what they were saying. That was much. So that was the only place that we could do. That's where we stopped and we didn't further. Then we started uploading on social media to see maybe the media will help. So after I started uploading on social media, people started coming out and saying they know him. Some even came as far back as 2017. I think someone came and said 2015 also. Some said he scammed them of POS, moto. Then we even saw news online that he has been jailed. He went to jail for stealing a car and he has broken out of jail twice. He stole 22 million from someone a week before he came down to Lagos to even take my child. Some said they tracked that it was not easy to track because the number was not on all the time. It's on now, the next minute is off. So a lot of people were actually looking for him, but nobody has actually made it public. So when I came out with my own story, people started commenting.